Everybody must get coin. Welcome back to the Coin Chart Show. Two Coin Affrays will be hunting through another £500 of £2 coins to see if we can get any new entries into the UK album chart or the Billboard book, my black and white pages. This week's theme is dedicated to the legendary Bob Dylan. As always, we have spots on the mat for any chart-topping entries, those unbelievable coins, the top of the bill headliners. But we also have room for those boring B-sides, aka flop sides. On the last chart show, it was a case of too much of nothing. But we danced to the Florence Nightingale tune, The Coin Flying High by the Light of the Moon, at number 32 in the book with the long black coating. And for the books, we still need plenty of commemoratives. I've got visions of commemoratives that conquer my mind. The Britannias. If you see her, say hello. She might be in this bag. Or could it be the hour that the ship comes in? How many hunts must a cap hunt through before you can find the NI? The answer, my friend, is coining through the bag. The answer is coining through this bag. The bag is dated the 17th of October 2022. 25. So, what is going to be our first coin blowing in the waves this week? Blowing in the airwaves. Any precious angels? Shots of love? Or only a hobo? Tough mamas? Or too much of nothing? Let's press on. Oh, straight in there. In at number 28, it is the Freight Train Blues, aka the steam locomotive, 5 million minted, number 28 in the album charts. Not required for either book, but it's a good opener. Someday, baby, we'll open up with a stonker, an unbelievable coin, a platinum find. Oh, in at number 26, it is the Tragedies 4.615 million, aka the Tombstone Blues, or is it the Death of Emmett Till? What a piece of work is a man. That is the correct edge inscription, so not a super rarity. So we keep pressing on. We are knocking on heaven's door, but not quite any headliners just yet, if any at all. What do we have here? In at number 29, the Gunpowder Plot, 5.14 million. And there is mixed up confusion. Nothing was delivered, of course. Portrait of Guy Fawkes. Well, that's another story. Not required for the book. Oh, the commemoratives are flying in. It is number 38, the World War I Centenary Army, 9.55 million, the Masters of War. Very common coin, only a hobo. Of course, other than commemoratives, we're also looking for the 2021 definitive release. Any day now, I shall be released. Not seen one yet though, have we? What we do see a lot of though, number 36 in the album chart, Charles Dickens, 8.19 million minted, It's a hard times in the city, living down in Two Caps Town. Something will turn up. Certainly did. And it's another outing for the gunpowder plot at number 29. Mixed up confusion. No fireworks going off that day. Are there any precious angels out there? Come on, I want you. Oh, here it is again. Wow, it's a cleaner version. Remember the 5th of November. Nothing was delivered though. We have no gold fines or platinum fines delivered. Not yet anyway. Nothing other than the hoi polloi coins. It is a repeat. The World War I Centenary Army. Talking World War blues. My word, coming in thick and fast here. Look at the state of that one. Looks like it's been sitting on a barbed wire fence. It's a dirty world. What we have here is the number 30 entry into the album chart. It's 5.655 million. It is the silver dagger coin. It is the Shakespeare's Histories. Except you see the colour on that. It's tangled up in blue. Disgusting. I won't be keeping that with mine, that's for sure. Oh! Get in! Ring them bells! You angel, you! Congratulations! It is the number 7 entry. It's a platinum find. It's the Rio handover. 845,000 minted. Get in! I'll have to handle that with care. Literally. Don't want to drop that button. Woohoo! It's a top find. It's one for the album chart. It's unbelievable. She belongs to me. It's a repeat of Masters of War. Plenty of them coming through for King and Country. And John Brown went out to war. Yes! Hunt's been saved. Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big coin mat. What a piece of work is a man. It is the tragedies coin again. It is Murder Most Foul. I hope everybody's taken note of all of these Dick Dylan songs, mind. Absolute legend. My favourite artist. I'll tell you what. I'll send out... Oh! Hold that thought. Hold that thought, because this wheel is on fire. Get in! It is a golden disc, not required for the book, but this wheel is on fire. It is the Great Fire of London coin, number 14 in the album chart, 1.625 million minted. Get in! Yes, what a hunt. Wow. Oh, get in there. That is definitely one for the... I'm sure it is. One for the book. I've got it once. Definitely don't have it twice. It is the Underground Train. Number 15 in the album chart. 1.69 million minted. It's a gold find. It's a slow train coming. But I certainly don't mind that. Yes. Oh my. What the hell is that? It's a commemorative. Is it the ugliest girl in the world? It's ragged and dirty. Look at this. You pick that up. That's not even going to get through the machine, that. I don't exactly want to keep it. It's Robert Burns. Where's Robert Burns? Number 18 in the album chart, 3.255 million minted. I can almost move the mid up. Not quite. It's had one too many mornings, literally. Day after New Year. Wow. What am I going to do with that? You literally aren't. You ain't going nowhere. It's not going to get through the machine, is it? One for RJ, maybe. Don't need it anyway, luckily. Otherwise, I would have been tangled up in blue. Here's another. We are at number 33. We are down by the station. It's the Archers at Paddington Station. Brunel's Archers, to be precise. Common coin, though. 7.452 million minted. Number 33 in the album chart. Press on. It's a bust. I used to care, but things have changed. Because we have a platinum. I could go home now. Yes, so what I was going to say before. If someone wants to try and... I'll release a 50... Why not? I'll release a 50p signed Benjamin Bunny if somebody can tell me how many Dylan tracks I've dropped in this episode. Making you work for it a little bit. But if you want one, well, I said one out. I haven't got many bunnies, to be honest, but one lucky winner. What have we got here? It's the Union Showdown. It's the Act of Union, number 34 on the album chart, 7.545 million minted. It's not a rotation error. Don't need it for the book. My word. What a piece of work is a man. It's tragedies yet again. Number 26 in the album chart. Who killed Davy Moore? Look at the state of that. It's alright, Ma. I'm only bleeding. Literally. Doesn't that look bloody? So many Dylan references. It's so easy for me. My favourite artist of all time. If you're not into Dylan, I really recommend you start at the beginning. Work your way through. You're missing out. And here is a rather cleaner version of Robert Burns. One more night until a new year. When you sing the old lang syne, should old acquaintance be forgot. Not needed for the book. Number 18 in the album charts. Much better version, though. Unless you like to keep a Dinks song. That was one, if you needed a hint. If you're playing along. Yeah, first person to quote the right number, I'll send out a signed Benjamin Bunny. Oh my days. We have another tragedy, another attempt at the edge error. It's not going to be. It's what a piece of work is a man. It is the tragedies coin at number 26. It is the lonesome death of Hattie Carroll. Ah, a first outing for, you guessed it, Joker Man Dance Through the Comedies coin. That's right. Takes a lot to laugh. Takes this coin to cry. Because there's too many of them released in the Northeast. There's 4.355 million of those minted. 24 on the album chart, but very, very common up in the Northeast. We have a first outing for the man in the long black coat, Kingdom Isambard Brunel. And he comes in at number 35, very popular, very common. Face value 7.928 million minted. It's Dickens again. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. It's a very, very common number 36 in the album charts. Actually, that's quite interesting about Dylan. In his Nobel Prize for Literature speech in 2016, he partly attributes his songwriting abilities on his principles of an informed view of the world, and he says he gained those through typical grammar school readings that gave him a way of looking at life, understanding human nature, and a standard to measure things by. And among those novels, of course, was a Dickens novel. It was, can you guess it? A Tale of Two Cities. Here's Brunel, the man in the long black coat, once again. Like coin, but this is turning out to be a pretty decent hunt. In terms of commemoratives, nothing worse than finding hardly any commemoratives in a hunt when you're trying to do a theme. So this has worked out quite nice. In fact, it couldn't have worked out better, really. Look at that. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Blowing in the airwaves anyway. It's the wireless transmission, number 25 in the album chart. 4.558 million minted. Not required for either of the books. So at the moment, that is required for both books. That I'm certain we have. Yes, we do. In the second book there, so we need the roundup. We don't need it for that book. And we don't need the flame. The wheel's on fire. So 2 so far. Brilliant. You angel, you. I'll be your coinage tonight. What is that? It's a dirty world. It's ragged and dirty. What good am I? Hope you're keeping count there, folks. You're blowing in the wind once again. It's number 23 in the album chart. It's 4.299 million minted. It's DNA. And with a simple twist of fate, could be a case of I'll be your baby tonight. Well, it's either I'll be your baby tonight, or it ain't me, babe. Depending on your circumstances, I suppose. Not again. Another chance at the edge error. What a piece of work as a man. No Dave at Northeast Coins. Busy with the edge errors at the minute on these. This one is a tragedies. It's a repeat again. It's a Tombstone Blue. Oh, not another one. Come on. No. What a piece of work as a man. Number 36 again. Hard time. Living down in Dickens town. Buckets of coinage coming out of my hands. Buckets of coin finds. In my mind, come on. It's histories. It's the silver dagger once more. It's the hollow crown. Not quite. Sure about that before. There it is again. Hollow crown. No Britannia at all. Still need 15 and 16 for one of the books. I thought that would be the lowest mintage, the most obvious one to get. Mama, you are on my mind. It's the Union Showdown again. Nobody should know. Like that. Believe it or not, it's the most common coin of the lot. It's the anniversary of the end of World War II. St. Paul's, 10.191 million minted, number 39 in the album chart. Ring them bells, because it's chimes of freedom flashing. And accompanying that is the number 38 in the album chart, World War One Centenary Army, 9.55 million minted. Suppose we are talking about World War Blues. Oh my dears, get in there. It's unbelievable. It's a precious angel. It is the gospel plough. We have God on our side. It is a property of Jesus. It is number 10, King James Bible, 975,000 minted. We definitely need that for the book. Get in. Ding 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 ding. It's unbelievable. And we have yet another outing, number 32 in the album chart. We have been saved with a shot of love, a saving grace. It is Florence Nightingale. Yes, we got it last week, didn't we? We don't need it for the album chart anymore, and it is a popular coin. It was surprising it took 9 hunts for that to come out for the second book. That is disgusting. That has been stuck down in the flood. But remember, death is not the end. It can still be spent. You don't want to touch it. I'll be washing my hands after this for sure. Absolute filth. Oh, wow. It's the Freight Train Blues once again. The steam locomotive, number 28, second outing. Fantastic. But when two coiner freers gets his coins, everybody's gonna jump for joy. Come on without. Come on within. You'll not see nothing like these mighty coins. Certainly can't see nothing was delivered. And have been knocking on heaven's door. The lonesome death of Hattie Carroll once more. What a piece of work is a man. Come on. One more coin for 2 cap before I go. We got one. But you ain't going nowhere. It's the third outing for Robert Burns. And that's the end of the line. We certainly came up trumps with the platinum finds. And I must still delve into the basement tapes with all those definitives cast aside to see if we can spot any freewheeling queen head rotation rarities among the normal solid rock head positions. Well, we have nothing spinning like a rolling stone, just 5 slightly rolling and a tumbling. All 5 of these have maybe got a 1, 2 o'clock Wilbury twist, but very common, so we won't hold on to those. After weeks of being stuck inside a coin hunt with the coin hunt blues again, you'd be forgiven for thinking 2 caps just being punished for going to Desolation Row. However, whilst it's not quite the $1 million bash, it was definitely a series of dreams. No less than 4 shots of love. Number 14, this wheel's on fire with the GFOL, Great Fire of London, 1.62 million minted and worth £3 plus. But even better than that, come in, she said, I'll give you Shelter from the Storm, 3 book finds. At number 15, we had a railroad bill. A slow underground train finally coming in to my black pages. There it is. 1.69 million minted, worth £3 plus easy. We had God on our side with the KJB, King James Bible, entering the UK coin chart at number 10. 975,000 minted, worth £4 plus. But the Path of Victory, the highest new entry, in at number 8, Sail on Rio, radiant jewel, mystical coin. The London Rio 2012 Olympic handover at 875,000 minted, worth over a fiver easily. I want you, I want you so bad. So, it's not dark yet. We are getting there. Don't think twice. It's all right to give me a like, subscribe, and a nice comment on the way out. It's all free. And keep an eye out for my footy coin hunt match against Aldershot Coin Club scheduled for early March.